Explores again. This is my first video of the spring of 2025, so we're getting back into a biking time of the year. So where are we now? So we're actually in the Kakheti region, which is the main food producing stroke winemaking region in Georgia, and it's about an hour 10 minutes out of Tbilisi. We were supposed to go and see Queen Tamar's castle, but it appears that it brought us to here. Anton, what's it called again?
St. Elia's Church.
St. Elia's Church. And I believe it was built in the late Middle Ages, but in the 16th century it was burnt down by the Ottomans as they came through here. So yeah, let's go and have a look. One always has to climb these steep hills going to these churches. Now this could be the castle, in that basically every castle had a church in it. This is a monastery. Excuse my heavy breathing. And the views from here are magnificent. Let's go and have a look. This is the bell tower. There's the bells. What does that say? Hey? No entry. Okay, do you want to go up and have a look? I don't know how secure that ladder is. Very loose. And unfortunately the door to this chapel is locked. So we're a bit kind of struck out there, eh, Anton? That was a bit of a disappointment. Well guys, welcome to Uncle again. And today we're at a very special place. And here's a hint. This is a Sukhoi 17, I think it is. Correct, Anton?
17.
Yeah, Sukhoi 17, which is a light bomber, swept wing aircraft. The only aircraft here. But where are we? We're at the big Shiraki, or the abandoned Soviet airbase. And it's just full of hangars. We'll go later on down to the runways. But it was placed in the perfect place during the Soviet Union time. They would have been close to Azerbaijan. Now Azerbaijan is down that way. Unfortunately, because of the haze, you can't see the Great Caucasus Mountains, but just over there, the Caucasus Mountains actually run more that side. But Azerbaijan is there, and down that way is another country, Armenia. So Armenia is down there, Azerbaijan there, and Georgia runs this way. So we're in the far east, southeastern part of the country. And there we go. So Kakheti is an independent principality and was really established at the end of the 8th century. And on the 11th century it became part of Georgia. And it is very rich in history. So this is it. So the air intakes are obviously over there. The engine would actually sit here. This is where the main engine would be. Obviously when the Soviet Union collapsed, they moved away with the aircraft that was serviceable. This must have been in maintenance, something like that. Taken out. So single pilot operated. If you see that wing, it's back That would be for supersonic, and this one's forward. That's what it would look like during the landing configuration. Let's go and explore the rest of the airfield. Very big hinges on there, huh?
Mm-hmm. These are rails.
Yes. So back in the day, this would be the main maintenance for the aircraft. No doubt that's where the spares would have been. And the hangars are down there, the runway is down that side. Okay, so we're heading on our way home now. I'm about an hour from my home. It's about 45 minutes from Tbilisi. But if you're in Georgia, in Tbilisi, this market here is called Agro Meat MArket. Has some of the best meat in Georgia. And if you are a South African, it's definitely got the best bultong, dry vorst, chili bites, that kind of thing. In fact, don't tell anyone. I think it's actually better than in South Africa. Look, it's very, very good. So a South African farmer owns this shop, and everything's frozen, but it's quite good. But you can get here dikvors, patties. Over here is dinvors, but it's all done with traditional spices, South African spices. Here's the boerewors. not boerewors, sorry, dry horse, bultong, and chili bites. It's actually quite an amazing shop, and it's actually very good price. So if ever you're in Georgia, head to the east and you get this butchery.